Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani to follow in Selena Gomez, Benny's footsteps. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are reportedly planning a new addition to their family. According to the latest report of Radar Online, the musician couple is likely to welcome a baby soon, and they wish it to be a daughter. As per an insider, Gwen has been greenlighting her baby dream because she has cleared her schedule for the rest of the year. She and Blake have been dropping hints, but the biggest one for people who know Gwen is how much she's suddenly slowed down, the source explained. It's very unusual to have this much time in her schedule open, so naturally, it's got everyone in her world convinced that she and Blake are finally going to get the baby they've wanted for so long, they continued. In addition to this, the insider mentioned that the couple is mulling surgery, an option that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco would also opt for because Selena can't carry her own children. They're likely doing it via surrogate, but it will be no less special, remarked the source, and concluded by saying, word is, they're putting plans in motion and want to spend lots more time at the ranch in Oklahoma. They feel it's a better place to raise a child as opposed to lay. In a move that no one saw coming yet somehow feels written in the star's music industry, watchers and longtime fans of Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are abuzz with speculation that the power couple may be preparing to follow in the footsteps of none other than Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, who stunned the world with their unexpected collaboration, both on screen and behind the scenes. As whispers intensify and subtle clues begin to surface, many are wondering if Blake and Gwen are plotting a bold new creative chapter that could shake up their careers in ways even their most dedicated followers never imagined. For years now, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton have been the darlings of The Voice, their undeniable chemistry lighting up the stage and sparking headlines season after season. Their relationship, which began under the bright lights of the hit competition series, evolved from playful banter to full-blown romance, culminating in a marriage that has captivated fans across genres. They are country and pop royalty colliding in the most unexpected but strangely perfect harmony. Yet despite their public visibility and relentless media attention, they've managed to protect the core of their connection, keeping some dreams just for them until now. Recently, sources close to the couple have suggested that Gwen and Blake are quietly exploring new territory together, not just as romantic partners, but as creative collaborators in a way that draws direct inspiration from the viral success of Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, whose professional pairing led to a series of chart-topping hits, unexpected production choices, and an aesthetic fusion that captivated both fans and critics. It was more than just music. It was a statement about love, creativity, and letting personal intimacy fuel professional brilliance. And now some believe Gwen and Blake may be poised to walk a similar path. The rumor mill began spinning after both Gwen and Blake dropped a series of cryptic posts hinting at upcoming announcements, with neither confirming nor denying involvement in a joint project together. But fans were quick to point out similarities between their moves and those recently made by Selena and Benny, from subtle studio shots to shared behind-the-scenes moments captured during off-duty weekends. The couple seems to be signaling a shift, one that could see them stepping out of their comfort zones and into a new sonic space that blends country roots with pop experimentation, heartfelt lyricism, and a renewed sense of artistic freedom. Unlike traditional collaborations where label execs and managers orchestrate the details, this potential joint venture appears deeply personal, inspired by real-life emotions, and built from trust rather than commercial ambition. Sources suggest that both Gwen and Blake have grown tired of industry formulas and are craving a return to the raw, instinct-driven creativity that originally made them stars. Gwen, a trailblazer in pop and ska with no doubt, and later as a solo force, has always followed her gut, while Blake, the voice of modern country with a rebellious streak, has never been one to play by the rules. Together, they could represent something entirely new, a genre-defying duo born not in a boardroom, but in a kitchen or a farm porch, late at night, where ideas flow as freely as the couple say they've been writing together in recent months, drawing inspiration from the trials of fame, the balance of blended families, the beauty of second chances, and the strength it takes to love fearlessly again after heartbreak. Unlike Selena and Benny, whose collaboration leaned heavily into production innovation and lyrical honesty, the Gwen and Blake pairing is said to be rooted in storytelling with a possible acoustic edge and a narrative-driven approach that mirrors the highs and lows of their real-life love story. Already fans are speculating about what such a project might sound like. Would it be Gwen's pop glitter dipped in Blake's earthy country soul? Would it be a return to her ska punk roots fused with his outlaw sensibility? Or would it be something else entirely, a sound that no one has heard before, but that somehow fits them perfectly? Some industry insiders believe this could be a turning point for both artists, particularly Gwen, who has spent the last few years re-establishing her musical identity post The Voice and post-pop stardom. She reportedly sees this project as a passion piece, something that bypasses charts and expectations in favor of raw expression and joy. Blake, for his part, is said to be more excited than he's been in years about the creative process. Freed from the constraints of television schedules and commercial deadlines, he is finally taking time to breathe, reflect, and rediscover what made him fall in love with music in the first place. And working with Gwen in this deeply personal way has reportedly brought out a side of him fans haven't seen in a long time, more introspective, more vulnerable, and more willing to experiment than ever before. Those around him say this isn't just a collaboration, it's a rekindling of purpose. And if anyone could make this work, it's Gwen and Blake. Their relationship has already defied odds, silenced skeptics, and weathered the storms of public scrutiny. Now their rumored musical union could do the same for their careers, opening new doors for crossover success and proving that creativity and love are not only compatible but mutually enriching. Like Selena and Benny before them, they are showing the world that intimacy doesn't dilute artistry, it deepens it, that being close doesn't limit creativity, it unlocks new layers of it. While nothing official has been announced, the couple's inner circle has been tight-lipped but optimistic, suggesting that something special is indeed on the horizon, possibly even a surprise release or limited-run tour that would allow them to share the music in intimate settings without the pressure of mass marketing. The idea is to keep it organic, let the music speak for itself, and connect with audiences who want more than just spectacle. They want stories and authenticity. And there are perhaps no two artists better poised to deliver that right now than Gwen and Blake. The impact of such a project could be far-reaching, inspiring other celebrity couples and creative duos to break free from conventional norms and explore collaborative potential in new and meaningful ways. As Selena and Benny showed, the magic lies not in fitting into a mold, but in breaking it. And as Gwen and Blake prepare to possibly follow that example, they are reminding the world that the best music often comes not from algorithms and formulas, but from real lives, real love, and real moments that spark something true. Even longtime fans who initially embraced the couple with cautious optimism have begun to root for this next phase, seeing it as a full-circle moment where love leads to legacy, and where vulnerability becomes a vehicle for connection and healing. It's not about proving anything anymore, it's about creating something that feels honest, reflective of who they are now, not who the industry wants them to be, not who fans expect them to be, but who they are when the lights are off, the audience gone, and the only sound left is the strumming of a guitar and the whisper of a voice that knows every line because it was lived. Whether or not they truly release music together in the near future, one thing is certain: Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are writing something new in real time, maybe not yet on paper, maybe not yet with melody, but with their choices, their silences, their smiles, and the quiet confidence that comes from finding both love and purpose later in life. As Selena and Benny continue to prove that creativity and romance can coexist, Gwen and Blake are poised to remind the world that sometimes the most powerful dude isn't just about voices blending, it's about lives harmonizing in a way that makes everything sound different, richer, deeper, and more alive. Until that music arrives, fans will continue to speculate, analyze, and hope, watching every social post every whispered lyric, every interview with bated breath for confirmation that yes, the couple. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.